Michael Jordan can't stop me. I'm not saying I can stop him, but he can't stop me. But what's crazy is that Kobe not even in the league at this point. Matter of fact, Kobe is a 17-year-old high school basketball player on the team bus talking to his high school teammates. All right, here we go. This is Coach D. And tip number 1 to winning is to see yourself balling. Think about it for a minute. When was the last time you actually used your imagination? I know you looking, you like, man, what? Man, I'm not a kid, Coach D. And I get it. But I tell you something that kids have that we somehow or another, we've lost. And that's the ability to imagine. And when you can begin to tap into your imagination, now things can really change. See, the key to winning is to see yourself winning, which means I need to use my imagination. Did you hear what Kobe said? Man, Kobe, 17-year-old senior in high school, he was convinced that the greatest in the game couldn't stop him. Jordan himself, that has to be your belief also. Like, you gotta believe that the greatest cannot stop you. I don't care what that looks like. Catch what I'm saying? I said the greatest cannot stop you. So the greatest challenge cannot stop you. The greatest test cannot stop you. The greatest pain cannot stop you. I get it, man. You right now, it's hard for you to trust people. You got some trust issues because you've been done wrong all this time. I get that. I feel you, man, for real. Like, I understand. I get it. Like, you lost somebody that had meant something to you. Like, you really had a lot of love for this person. Now that they're gone, you just don't know how to move forward, move past that. I get that. I get it, man. I get it. Man, you have been fighting for a relationship, you know, with your dad for a long time. And you're at a point in your life where you really do need him. But you ain't got him. I get it, man. I get it. Like, you were probably molested as a kid, and you like, man, there was so much pain. Like, I still got open wounds right now. I just don't know how to live with myself. Man, it's hard. It's hard trying to always deal with judgment. People always judge me by the way I look, or about what I do, or where I'm from, what neighborhood I grew up in, or the clothes I wear, or whatever the case is. I get it. But I'm saying, you got to see yourself being greater, being better, getting past your greatest challenge, your greatest test, your greatest pain. You hear what I'm saying? So say it with me. Repeat after me. My Jordan can't stop me. My greatest challenge, come on, say it with me. My greatest challenge can't stop me, right? My greatest test can't stop me. My greatest pain cannot stop me. Believe that. Like I said before, the key to winning is that we got to use our imagination, baby. Hear what I'm saying? Like, you got to begin to act like that little kid. And that's, I know it can be such a challenge because you're right here in the moment. And these times that we're in right now, it can seem like, man, like I'm just not winning. Like, I'm not winning, Coach D. I hear you trying to speak this positive stuff, but it's just hard. Listen, the key is to use your imagination. So in spite of what may be in front of us, right, despite the current circumstances or situations that we have, that we're dealing with right now, we have to begin to imagine things being different, right? We have to begin to imagine us being on the other side of this current situation. We got to begin to imagine ourselves actually winning and balling out. You hear what I'm saying? That's how Kobe was. I'm pretty sure that Kobe, when he was thinking about, man, how Jordan couldn't stop him, man, Kobe was in that gym as long as he could be until they probably kicked him out. First one in, last one out, right? And he's balling. And when he couldn't go to the gym, he's probably in front of his house practicing shots. He's probably doing work. He's constantly imagining, man, that day when he gets to face off with his idol, the greatest, Michael Jordan, he began to imagine that day when he'll be facing off with him and how Jordan just couldn't stop him. So I'm saying the same thing for you. Begin to imagine that day when the greatest just cannot stop you. And then watch what happens. Watch what happens. But you got to see it, baby. See yourself balling. See yourself balling. And you look up one day and like, dang, look at all these championship rings I got. In life, baby. Man. Dang. Overcame that. You'll wake up one day and like, man, that same painful memory that you used to have that brought you to tears, man, it no longer has control over you anymore. And you move past that pain. You move past the times when you remember mama choosing drugs over you and your siblings. You move past that time when you were so battle tested, or when you were so tested that you wanted to quit, but now you winning. Man, I need you to catch this, bruh. You do win as long as you don't quit, but you got to see yourself balling. Just picture it in your mind, but I want you to start to feel. Like, what does that feel like? Man, I can see it. I can smell it. Like, it's so real to me that I feel like I can reach out and just touch them, that I can grab them. I need you to imagine on that kind of level, all right? So don't just have a picture in your mind, but I want you to go so deep with it that you can actually, you know what the smell smells like. You know what the smell smells like, man. You know what the feeling feels like, right? Man, that day when my relationship was tight with my mom, man, I just see us just having a good time. Like, man, we learning the newest dances, right? We out there cooking together, like whatever it may be. I want you to really think about that. That's tip number one. All right, tip number one. Stay tuned for the next tip, but right now what I want you to do is go ahead and like this. If you found some value, go ahead and like this, comment below, and then I want you to tag somebody that you want to see winning, that you want to see balling. You got me? Hey, man, I'm out. As I said before, whatever you do, don't quit. Let's keep it moving. Let's take it to the house.